Hello, good morning to everybody. Welcome to a new video, okay? And okay, for today's video, I'm going to focus on some suffixes we use for adjectives in English. Okay, remember that in a previous video I talked about some suffixes that we use to form nouns. Okay, now I'm going to mention some suffixes in English, and probably you know them. Okay, and I'm going to focus on some suffixes that we use to form adjectives in English. Okay, so that's it. Let's see some ideas. I'm going to use another document. Okay, I'm going to follow the document, and when I send you the link of the video again, I will send you the document for you to follow. It contains again explanation and an explanation and some activities. Okay, so that's it. And well, in section A, you have that. Um, okay, these suffixes, we have the suffixes os, al, y, and if. Okay, if. Okay, and you have a table here containing these four suffixes. Okay, these suffixes are added either to nouns or verbs. Okay, so we take a noun or we take a verb, we add them, these suffixes, and then we have an adjective. Okay, that's the idea here. Okay, let's see some examples. So from danger, dangerous. Okay, dangerous or famous. Okay, these are two examples where we apply the suffix os to two different, in this case, two nouns. Okay, let's see more examples. Now the suffix a, music, politics, emotion, economics, industry. These are the nouns. Okay, these are the nouns. Okay, if we apply the suffix al to these nouns, we get, as a result, we get the adjective. So musical, political, emotional, okay, economical, industrial, okay. So and you have here the explanation for any of these words. Okay, so if you see a word finishing in al, okay, it can be an adjective. Okay, you have to look at the word carefully, but probably it's going to be an adjective finishing in al. Okay, musical, political, emotional, economical, etc. Okay, and more. And another suffix we use to form adjectives is the one we use for example, words related to the weather. Okay, and for example, from cloud we can get cloudy. Okay, an adjective. Sunny, foggy, dirt. Okay, and dirty. Dirty is when a place isn't clean. Okay, for example, a room that you don't clean can be dirty. Okay, there is a lot of dirt. Okay, dirt. Okay, dirt means suciedad. Okay, that's a noun. From the noun we get the adjective. Okay, and there are many more examples. Okay, for example, from rain we got rainy. From storm we get stormy. Okay, there are many more. Let's see now some examples using the suffix if. Okay, IVE. Okay, well, again, we have here we have two verbs as an example in the table. Okay, we have both attract and create. If we add the suffix if to this verse, we get the adjective. Okay, so attractive, from attract we get attractive. Okay, pretty, good looking. Creative, from create we get creative. Okay, ability to produce new ideas with imagination. You have here all written, the explanation written. Okay, so that's it. And well, you have some more examples below. Okay, and for you to check. Okay, well, using these words, using the adjectives, examples that use the adjectives I've been explaining. Okay, So now let's focus on more suffixes. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let me continue then. Let's continue. Okay. I've been talking about section 8, okay, where I've explained the suffixes os, al, e, and if, okay. Famous, musical, cloudy, attractive, for example, okay. Now I'm going to focus on another suffix which is very usual, very common in English. Okay, it's able. A-B-L-E. Okay. Well, the suffix able is used is applied to both nouns and verbs to form adjectives. Okay, so we take again a noun, we apply the suffix able, and we get an adjective as a result. Okay, or a verb. Okay, we take a verb, we apply able, and again we have another adjective. Okay, well, the meaning of this suffix, okay, the meaning is many times means it can be done. Okay, what the verb or the noun expresses can be done. That's the idea. Okay, you have here some examples. Washable, washable. That something that can be washed. Okay, for example, is this jacket washable? Washable. Okay, can it be washed in the washing machine, for example? Okay, and we have more examples here. Okay, if you take the verb enjoy and you have able, you have enjoyable, divertido in Spanish. Okay, comfortable. We have the noun comfort in English. So comfortable is the adjective. Be careful with the pronunciation. Comfortable, comfortable. Okay. Fashionable, fashionable. We have the noun in English fashion. Okay, referring to moda. Okay, in Spanish. Okay, referring to the clothes everyone wears in a specific moment. Okay, so fashionable. Okay, more suitable, 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 suitable. Okay, suitable. Okay, right. It's correct. It's something which is right, correct for a situation. Okay, it suits. Okay, the verb I think it's taken from a verb. Okay, suit. Okay, and so again we get an adjective when we apply the suffix to that verb suitable. Okay, you have an example here. A gray suit is very suitable for a wedding. Okay, very adequate. Okay, and okay, so let's see more examples. We also have reliable, reliable. Okay, from the verb rely. Okay, finishing in y. Be careful. Okay, here they have replaced the y with an I to form reliable, reliable. Okay, someone, a person that or something that can be trusted. In this case, you have a sentence containing a car. Okay, talking about a car. I never had a problem with the car. It's really reliable. You can trust that car because maybe it's a very good brand or it has never stopped working. Okay, it has never broken down. Okay, so maybe it's a very good car, so you can rely on it. It's reliable. Okay, and see more examples. Well, you have here another point. I think this is interesting that the words, the adjectives ending in the suffix able can be negated, can form the opposite by adding the prefix un. Okay, so when you have an adjective finishing or ending in the suffix able, you can negate it, you can form the opposite adding un. Okay, so for example, for suitable, we have unsuitable, unsuitable. Okay, inadequate. Okay, for unbreakable, for breakable, something that can be broken, the opposite can be formed with a prefix un. Okay, this can be interesting. This can be interesting because it may allow you to recognize the prefix you need to use. Okay, so For breakable, we have unbreakable. Unbreakable. That cannot, something that cannot be broken. Irrompible in Spanish. Okay. So, for example, the glass in the shop window is unbreakable. Okay. More. We have here another similar suffix. Okay, that we use in similar ways to able, which is evil. Okay, evil. Okay. And you have here that evil sometimes needs the prefix in to form the negative. Okay, the negative of that, the negative counterpart of that adjective. Okay, so for example, we can have, for example, for comprehensible. Okay, comprehensible. Okay, from comprehensible, we can have incomprehensible. Okay, that's the idea. Be careful because in the word comprehensible, evil is not a suffix. Okay, be careful. Okay. So here we it functions as a whole word. In this case, it doesn't function as a suffix. Okay. And for example, this street map is incomprehensible. It cannot be understood. Okay. In under any circumstances. Okay. So it cannot be understood. Incomprehensible. So for comprehensible, we have the opposite, incomprehensible. Okay. And more, invisible. Invisible. Okay. Be careful because evil here isn't a suffix. It's part of the base word. Okay. So invisible, visible, invisible. Okay. Something that cannot be seen. For example, trees around the house, so it's invisible from the road. Okay. Okay, so the important thing here in this last point is that I repeat, words ending in evil, okay, are normally, well, normally adjectives. Adjectives ending in evil are formed with in. Okay, they get their opposite by adding the prefix in. Okay, that's the important thing. Okay, so now I'm going to mention about two more suffixes for the next section. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so let's finish this video, okay, with section C, which contains two more suffixes that we can use to form adjectives from both nouns and verbs. Okay, so let's see. We have full and less, full and less. Okay, well, the adjective full, and you have. I'm reading here from the. I'm going to read the information from the document. Full often means full of or having the quality of the noun. Okay, so for example, when we say in English careful, we have an adjective such as careful. Okay, the idea is that the idea of careful is to do something with care. Okay, or paying attention. Okay, for example, a careful driver, a driver which drives carefully, a driver which is paying attention to everything that is surrounding him while he drives. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, of careful. And more helpful, able to help. Okay, a helpful person, a helpful piece of advice, something that helps. Okay, that is good for you, that can be adequate for you because it can help you in a when you are when you have a problem. Okay, that's the idea. Painful, something that gives you pain, something that gives you pain. Okay, for example, when you hit your hand or when you hit your foot. Okay, when you fall down the stairs. Okay, that's the idea of painful. Okay, something which gives you pain. More useful, something that has a lot of use. Okay, something that has a lot of use, something that can be good for you because you need it. Okay, imagine you are doing a project. Okay, you need to find some information, so you can find a useful book, something that can be of help, something that can help you. Okay, that can be a lot of use for you. They can have a lot of use for you. Okay, and we also have thoughtful. Thoughtful. Okay, kind and thinks of others. A thoughtful person, A person who thinks a lot. Okay, who thinks to help the others. Okay, or who thinks of other people. They think about thoughtful people. Think about other people's needs, for example. Okay. And now let's see the other suffix, which is less. Okay, well, you know that the suffix less, when it is applied to nouns again or verbs, it expresses the opposite meaning. Okay, so without something, without whatever. Okay, so less means without the first part. Okay, without the first word. For example, careless, without care, no care. Okay, useless, without use, it's useless, inútil in this case. Okay, something useless, it's something that doesn't help you. Okay, something that isn't going to help you. Okay, so it's useless. Okay, and homeless, for example, homeless people, people without home. That's the idea. People who live in the street. Okay, with nowhere to live. Okay, so for example, many families are homeless because of the war. Okay, well, so that's the idea. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, so here you have some examples of adjective suffixes. Okay, here you have some examples. And I hope you find it useful. Okay, I'll send you the document together with some activities for you to practice. There are many more. I can tell you that there are many more suffixes in English. Okay, you can look for lists on the internet. There are many different types of suffixes. Okay, so well, I hope you have a nice day. I hope you enjoy the video and see you in the next lesson. Bye.